now down here. Okay, there we are.
Hey, here we are at Sip and Stream, and what we do here is we stream music from our friends and their friends, original music, because we don't want it to become digital dust.
That's right.
We want to introduce it to you.
Instead of Rees in the Conversations, we're having a conversation with Rees tonight.
Yes,
That's correct. Maybe why.
Yeah. And I'm Tim.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Rees.
I'm Jeff.
And over there.
Hold on. I'm Pete.
Papa Pete. Hey.
I just fixed the camera so Tim's the same height.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Which is
Very
impossible in real life.
Oh. I'm also Jamie tonight.
Okay.
And this week, Kelly Barker will be played by Kelly Barker.
Yeah.
Yes, Kelly's back. We're glad to have Kelly back. We're glad to have Jeff back tonight.
Yeah. Welcome
glad
back,
to have
Kelly.
everybody
Thanks.
who's
We
out
missed
there
you.
Who's
back
back.
too.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
So we've done 119 episodes
Gee
today.
whiz. That's a lot of episodes.
Brought music to us and you from 209 artists. 959 songs. That figure has been recalculated now. The algorithm that counts that has been adjusted.
The
Okay.
algorithm.
Yeah.
And how many friends do we have?
968 members in our Facebook group now.
Wow, you guys.
Yeah. Bring
Thanks
some more
for doing
friends
that.
in,
Bring
folks.
some more over.
We're so
listening
glad.
to
We're
that
so glad that you bring it in, and
Bring it on in.
And we also have a playlist of all the music
Yep.
that we have ever streamed here on 10elephantstudios.com. You can find the Sip and Stream page, and you can find those playlists.
Down
That was
below.
my road trip last week. I was 7 hours in the car listening only to your playlist. It was
Rees,
You're a good man.
That's awesome.
It was
Thank
no
wonderful.
way
you.
you
guys
could
great
come
for
up with
making
that
it.
yourself either. It's
No.
so like
It's so cool, so eclectic, right?
It's
Yeah.
eclectic. It's all
Yes.
over the place.
as what do you call it, Pete?
Wacky.
You say it's
Procured.
Curated.
Curated, not
Curated.
procured. Yes, I'm
Yes.
sorry. When did I come up with
Curated.
procured?
Every genre. Every genre.
We
is
just
in there.
picked it from everywhere.
Yes.
Procured it.
Yes. And, we like to thank our sponsors, Adirondack Spirits,
Thank you.
Yes.
where we get all our sipping supplies.
Yes.
Tasty drum tracks.
Yeah.
.com, where you can get some really groovy drum tracks by
Yes.
a really great drummer.
Yes.
Adirondack All-Season Outfitters.
Yep.
Great
Bex.
people.
Yes,
Bex,
and we've
thank
got
you.
a sound space over in Rutland.
Rutland.
They have a nice studio where you can rehearse, you can record, and you can play,
Play
as loud as you want.
And if you break a
Which
string.
Tim knows I like the loud music.
Yes, he does.
You do, Jeffrey. You do.
Ooh.
Yes.
And
So,
there's a music store upstairs in case you break a string.
Yep.
or a
That's
cable or
perfect.
whatever, you go right upstairs and get what you need.
Yes.
And Rees,
Bend your triangle, anything.
thanks so much for making it back to Johnsburg to be
man,
here in the
beautiful
basement
downtown
with us tonight.
I long to be in this basement as often as possible. So I just,
We have a lot of questions, and we want to hear some stories.
well, I might have one or two
He's a
for you.
master
Okay,
storyteller.
Good.
Yes. So tonight we've got, of course, we have music from Rees. New music from Rees. Just released
Yes.
music from Rees.
And with the exception of a couple that we did, the rest of the show.
And Rees brought the rest of the show.
Curated.
Yes,
Curated.
he did.
He curated.
And this is the first
The word
time.
for the day is
Yeah,
curated.
this is the first time we've ever had somebody do this, so we are so thankful.
Yes.
Except for Crystal.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
Well,
few
there's a couple
on
of
here
people
that
that
we
we-
did.
Yes,
right.
yes. There's
Yeah,
a couple.
We'll let
you,
you know.
you
But
definitely
we have
brought.
We have
Brought a group.
6. I think that's the right number of fingers.
Yes.
6.
6.
We have 6 brand new artists
Yes.
that Rees has brought on tonight.
I think you're going to love them.
It's
Oh,
very
good.
exciting. They're great artists and with great music.
Yes.
Loved getting all of that stuff.
Well,
thank you so
I
much.
love sharing it. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
these
it's
are
so
the-
nice to have new artists too, and to be introduced to them, and that's why I think people tune into us is because we do introduce them to new musicians and,
Yeah.
and new artists, and we love doing it because it just opens your
Right.
whole world.
part of what like drew me to you guys when I first heard about all this, and when Tim, I think maybe it was Tim, gave me a call or I don't know.
Yeah, reached out to
email.
you way back in February of 2021.
Right, and it was this concept of building the community. and how it's friends of friends and friends of friends of friends, and it's like that shampoo commercial from when I was a kid, right? You tell two friends and you tell two friends, and even the screen right now kind of looks like sorry.
Well, we got our Jamie and I are the bookends.
I love that.
She called
Thank
you Jamie.
I know. Yeah.
Jeffrey and I'm sorry. Oh,
No,
Well, I'm not
it was-
insulted. I love Jamie.
It was
Yes.
it was awesome the way that I approached you out of the blue, and you just bought right into it.
Yeah. I'm a sucker.
You were like interested.
and Rees lives over in Great Barrington, Vermont, so it's a pretty good hike.
Massachusetts. I'm
Or
a masshole, not a.
Masshole.
That's right, a asshole. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah.
She called you Jamie. You called Massachusetts, Vermont. Oh, what could go
oh,
wrong?
get ready, everybody.
It's the T-shirts. You knew it was going on.
That's right. Yeah.
So the elements are coming. So tonight we've got music from.
Yes.
We do have music from an existing artist that we've had on. We have music from Crystal Robbins.
Yes,
tonight.
we
Yes.
do.
Love her.
Been for a
And
while.
then we've got from new people.
Yes. Kemp Paris.
Yes.
Kemp.
Meghan, Cary.
Wonderful. I'm
Yes.
doing a show with her on Friday night.
And
Oh, cool.
Natalia Zukerman.
yes.
Yes, who just played at your house?
Yeah, she
Sunday.
just did the house concert last Sunday. Yep.
Lance.
Cowan.
Cowan, yes, from
Yes.
Nashville.
Moo. Just
I've
remember
known him
Moo.
for 30 years, and actually, he's written 3 or 4 of the songs on the new record with
Oh,
me.
wow.
Yeah, we've been co-writing. He's great.
And the new record's called.
Porcelain Angel
There
comes
you
out
go.
on the 21st of March.
Yeah, and,
Wow.
and we got music from Barak Hill.
Yes.
Barak is wonderful, and there's a good
And
story
Sky
on that.
Mead.
But we'll
Sky Mead.
Okay.
Sky, yep.
And then we might have other things in our pocket.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll
There's
see.
always a
And of
surprise.
course,
Checking
Rees
your
Shad
pocket.
is here.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Mr. Shad.
So
We love you.
love you
who's on
back.
first? I
Yeah.
mean,
So
on
who's
next?
on first?
Yeah.
So up first,
We have.
Camp Harris.
Yes.
And ironically, the song is "Good Night, America."
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Now,
So we do things a little backwards here.
He's from Newton, Mass. Right?
Yeah, he's originally I think from North Carolina, but he lives in Newton I think or Cambridge. Yeah,
An activist, a singer-songwriter,
amazing man.
retired educator.
Yep,
Originally from South Carolina.
South
right?
Carolina. Okay, yep.
Yeah, where he grew up experiencing life in a time of segregation, which probably influenced his activism a lot.
Hell yeah.
And I guess he's had a huge influence on a lot of his students.
Yeah, and he's one of those songwriters. I first met him at a Folk Alliance regional conference, and we were both doing formal showcases, and he was before me and made me cry. So when I went up on stage, I was crying. I was like,
really?
dude, I need to know you because I hate when this happens. But so we're good friends now.
Now
And
we
he's-
So
got
you're
we have to
sad.
figure out how
I
to
am a
do that.
softie, and he's singing on the new record. He sings on 2 of these songs.
Nice.
So.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Very cool.
Well,
Yeah.
let's say,
So the song is "Good Night, America," and Kemp's going to tell us about it.
yes.
cool.
So,
Take it away, Kemp.
Hey, my name is Kemp Harris, and I wrote the song Goodnight America in 2018. I wrote it as a lullaby for the country because I thought we had been through a lot then. A few years ago, I went down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and I recorded at Fame Studio, and Freebo produced and arranged the record, and Alice Howe sang on this song. It was odd to find that in 2025, this song that I wrote as a lullaby for the country, Goodnight America, is as relevant, if not more so, than it was then. So, I hope you enjoyed this song, Goodnight America. Thanks a lot.
Good night, America. Rest your weary head. Remember where you started and all that lies ahead. So, darling, good night, America. Doors will open for you, but there's miles to go before you find your way back home again. night, America. You're looking for some shelter from all the helter-skelter of this world we're living in. So darling, good night, America. Hold on to tomorrow, when all this pain and sorrow gives way to light again. You wear your heart upon your sleeve, but your sleeves ain't long enough. But the tough get going when the going gets tough and the going gets rough. So good night, America. Storms are closing in, and you don't know where you're going, and you don't know where you've been. So darling, good night, America. I'll see you in the morning, when another day is dawning and the sun comes shining through. I loved you then, I love you still. You will always have my heart, and we'll all keep trying. Yeah, we'll all keep trying. Good night, America. Storms are closing in, and you don't know where you're going, and you don't know where you've been. So darling, good night, America. I'll see you in the morning, when another day is dawning and the sun comes shining through.
Wow.
Kemp,
That
thank you so
was
much.
amazing.
That was
That was
beautiful.
beautiful.
I can see why he made you cry.
He's making me cry now. I love this guy. And so, interestingly, the close-ups of all those people in that video, that was apparently at a family gathering. And so that's his entire family there.
And that's precious.
And it reflects America, so it's kind of cool.
That is, I love it. Thank you for introducing us to him.
Thank you for letting us play it.
We are glad to have you in our family, Kemp.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
was really
I got to
nice.
listen to that one again.
Yes.
Listen to, I mean, he's got all kinds of great material.
Yeah, I gotta
Yes.
Check him out. He's brilliant.
Really good.
All right.
What's next, Doc?
What's up next?
What's up, Doc?
Meghan, Cary.
Meghan, Cary. Let me give you the.
Give her the give us the rundown.
Yeah,
the
if
lowdown.
I can see it. I thought it was my eyes, and apparently the ink is going. So.
Well, what's going on over here? It's like very fuzzy. I thought
it's
my eyes are going.
Not keeping up very good.
Okay,
but
all right.
So she won a Billboard Critics' Choice Award,
Yeah.
the Critics' Choice Artist. She's from Pennsylvania, New York, Delaware. This song is a women's empowerment song, River Rock.
Yeah. In time for this month.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ladies.
Go
Yes.
ladies.
And her music video and documentary celebrates the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote, people,
last.
while addressing the imminent need for our society to come together in the pursuit of equality. I believe this one had, I did say the Justice Bell. Was it the Justice Bell that was in this song?
Or is it the
the
Declaration?
bell that she's ringing in it, yeah.
The Justice Bell.
I think it's the Justice Bell.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
I think so. So how did you meet her?
So almost everybody that I'm introducing you to tonight, I've met in the last 3 years at various Folk Alliance conferences, Northeast Regional, Southeast Regional, or FARM, which is the Folk Alliance Regional Middle States in Illinois.
And they're all basically the same
It's
thing
all
you said?
these are all regional. There's around the country part of the Folk Alliance International.
Matt,
And
did you say there was going to be one in Albany?
yeah, there's November 6th through 9th. It's going to be in Albany this year. I really encourage you folks, especially if your music it rubs up against folk. I mean, you know my music. My music does a lot of different things. But if I just sit down with my guitar by myself, it sounds like a folk song, right? So it's this is home to me. And anyway, so I met Meghan at a late night jam session. It was like 3 a.m, and she and her husband come in, and her husband plays keyboard, so he has a little electric keyboard he travels around with, and she was playing acoustic guitar, and I was just stunned by her songwriting, and both of them are just wonderful people. But everybody that I'm introducing you to, I probably met at 3 a.m. in a hotel room.
It's the best time to meet people.
And we jammed and we traded off songs. Yeah,
And
it was
they
not
still
that kind of a
remembered
hotel room, young lady.
Oh, okay.
And they still hung out with me. Yes, exactly.
They still
And they
remembered
continued
you.
to.
They continue to. So Meghan, Cary, and her husband is Peter Farrell. Meghan and Peter are going to play a gig tomorrow night in Hudson at the the Park Theater in Hudson with me and the Conversations.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, that'd be
nice.
That's a nice gig if you can get
Yeah,
there.
it's a great venue. So sweet.
All right. Well, let's hear Megan's tune.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah,
and
cool.
And this is so
River
great.
Rock
Like you
Anthem.
mentioned this because, last Saturday was International Women's Day.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, yes.
And this is River Rock Anthem. So,
Take it away,
Meghan.
Hi, this is Meghan Cary, and you are about to listen to my River Rock Anthem video. Thank you to Sip and Stream for sharing my music. This song is really special to me because it was inspired by my mom, who was a tireless advocate for women's rights. And I like to sing this song for all of the women out there, anyone who identifies as women or anyone who stands with women, or how about anyone who is born of a woman. So yeah, all of y'all out there who are brave and bold enough to speak up and speak your truth. So this video was released on the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, which was the amendment giving women a right to vote. We've been given a voice. We need to raise it. Thank you so much for listening to this song. And if you're interested in hearing more of my music, you can check it out at megancary.com. That's MEGHANCARY.com. Or follow me on Facebook or Instagram at megancarymusic.com. Thanks so much and enjoy the song.
I am no one's baby. I am not a girl. I have spent some decades rattling round this world. I am not the next new thing. I've been here too long. I have spent my life turning stories into song. I am not silver. I am not gold. No precious metal for you to mold. I am a river rock, tumbled smooth by the rush of life. This life I choose. I have come to see things through a prism lens as I make this journey closer to its end. At many times I'm troubled by much of what I see, but I won't waste my breath declaring you've done this to me. I am not silver, I am not gold, no precious metal for you to mold. I am a river rock, tumbled smooth by the rush of life. This life I choose. I am a river rock, tumble smooth by the rush of life. This life I choose. Every step along the way, I made my own choice. I tried to choose the truth. life I choose. I am a river rock, tumble smooth by the rush of life. This life I choose. I am a river rock, tumbled smooth by the rush of life. This life I choose.
And wow.
Yeah.
Megan, thank
Megan,
you.
that was awesome. What do you
That was
guys out
amazing.
there think
and
of
Rees,
that?
what a perfect tune for this month.
Yeah.
Again.
Yes.
We're loving this.
I'm glad.
You want to
Yeah.
come back next month?
I will come back anytime. You know it.
Oh,
Oh
That-
man.
As
that
long
was-
as there's wine,
You-
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
there is one.
Okay.
And I have to say that
Yes.
Adirondack Spirits, I stopped
you.
in the other day to get a picture of the chalkboard, and here's what Liquor Store Dave,
Barak.
LSD.
Hey, Dave.
LSD. I've always been a big fan of you.
LSD.
This
Liquor
is for
Store
you,
Dave.
Reese.
Thank you so much.
And that's from Adirondack Spirits.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it goes the other way, isn't it?
There you
Doesn't
go.
it
I know,
always
it's a
go?
little-
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you, Dave, for doing that.
Thanks, Dave.
Nice, very good.
Love Dave.
Dave sent that over for you.
That was amazing. That
Beautiful.
was really good.
That was good.
And the whole chorus, all the,
that was
the
amazing.
pictures of all those people, which I've never seen us have anybody on do that before.
We had Phil Henry did the 4 TV.
Yeah, he did the TVs.
That's true.
Yes.
Well, true.
And we might have
That
had
was a little different.
one. Actually, he also did maybe something else with that during COVID.
I think we
can't
should
remember.
just do a comparative analysis of videos that have multiple, because I think Megan still wins that.
Oh, she does
'Cause
win
there
it.
were so
Oh,
many
yeah.
She
hits.
tapped
Yes,
it. She
yes.
aced it.
Phil,
she aced
Phil's
it.
No
song
CGI.
was really
No.
amazing, though. I remember that song. It was great.
Feels wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Phil, you need to come back too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come
I
on
was
back
telling
again.
these guys earlier, Phil, if you're watching right now, that I quote you on my website. We played a show in New York City, and afterwards, Phil, together in New York City with my band, and afterwards, Phil sent an email and said, "Man, your band is a horde of stone cold killers." I was like, "I'm quoting you, dude."
Oh my God. Phil said that.
He did that in an email. I've got
my
proof.
God.
No, he's wonderful. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your
love Phil.
band is incredible. We're going to
Well.
talk a little bit about that later.
But
okay.
yeah, we enjoy it.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
coming up next before the elephants run us
Oh.
over.
Dang,
I slipped those in there. I forget
Hey, was
something.
the elephant keeper asleep?
Crystal Robbins.
Crystal, yes.
Crystal's
Returning.
coming up. Yes, she's
Returning
returned.
from Australia
with her
Oh,
new song.
with her
Yes.
new song. Just released an album. And
Oh,
this
nice.
is
Yeah,
this
Flowers.
This is a song
Yeah.
that her and Danny Christie
Danny
set-
Christie introduced us to.
and Danny-
yeah.
yep.
And you know Danny
through
through Produce Like a Pro.
And so they sent this album this way, and I said, well, okay,
yeah.
which one do you want to do?
She is mighty, packed into a little
tiny,
package.
tiny package. As you look at her playing the guitar, and like, are you as big as the guitar? I don't know.
I have so many favorites. She's one of them too.
Yes.
She's in.
I would love
category.
everybody Danny sent
Yes.
our way. Everybody.
Yes. So the album is Moonflowers that she released.
Right.
And this song is Flowers.
Off the new album.
Off the new album.
Yes.
And she's going to tell us about it.
Oh, cool. Nice.
So,
Take it away, Crystal.
Hi Sip and Stream, this is Crystal Robbins coming to you from Darwin in the Northern Territory of Australia, and thank you so much for playing another one of my songs. This one's called Flowers. It's the feature single from my debut full-length album Moonflower, which I released on the same day, on the 14th of Feb, which is Valentine's Day, and it is kind of appropriate because it is a love song, Flowers. I wrote this song about a place right in the north of Japan called Furano. In wintertime, it's known for its ski fields, and in summertime, it's known for its fields of flowers. So there's beautiful, colourful flowers everywhere. So that's what inspired this song, Flowers, and hope you like it.
Fields of flowers in summertime, blossoming, blooming for you and I, as we climb to the top of the mountain. Higher and higher, our heads in the clouds. The bustle of city life is far below us now, lost in the clouds. At the top of the mountain. And I've never been sure of anything before. If you ask me now, there's nothing. There's nothing I want more. Let's go for a ride below the mountains and past the riverside, and we'll lie in the light of the moon. All of the tall trees behind us in the roads. There is nobody here, no one else knows, just you and I in the light of the moon. There's nothing I want more.
Cue talent.
All right,
We
Crystal.
love you so much.
Very nice.
I love a little shuffle like that. I love that.
Yeah,
Nice
Donna
work.
Britton,
Nice
you
work.
must have loved that. She reminded me of the way you sound,
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
except without the accent.
I love her accent. I could listen to her all day.
Yeah, she's got some awesome music.
I see some hearts coming up there for that.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. And she well deserved, Crystal.
Yes.
Well done.
Amen.
Well done.
And thank you
Crystal,
for
I don't
And
know.
Danny,
you
good
think she's
job.
watching? My granddaughter just spent 6 weeks in Australia, and now has gone to Japan, which she said in the song.
All right.
She's in
Talking
Japan
about
for
this
6
song.
weeks,
Wow.
finishing up college.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, that's so
Yep.
cool. Thank you, Crystal, for keeping us, in your heart and in your mind and
Yeah.
sharing your music with us.
Absolutely.
And we'll have to play more of it soon.
Yes, very much.
Awesome.
So.
Oh, everybody else, check out the rest of the album.
And Crystal, anytime you want to come sit in, just
Just hop on over to
Hop
New
on
York,
in.
I've
USA.
warmed the chair for you. It's,
I think I'd rather go to meet her.
sip
oh,
and
there you
stream
go.
in
Sip and
Australia.
stream road
Yeah.
trip to Australia.
Oh boy, I'm gonna miss you, honey.
There you go.
On the road again.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, we'll see if we can make it to Hudson Falls first.
Or to Hudson.
Hudson.
Or to Hudson,
Oh, you're
yeah.
talking about Hudson.
No,
not
it's Hudson,
Falls.
not Hudson
Yes,
Falls.
I know.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
There's a difference.
in November to Wolf Road.
To Wolf Road for the New England? No, Northeast Regional Folk Alliance.
Yes.
Which is at what hotel? What is that? The
I think it's
Desmond?
The Desmond Hotel. Yes, that's right.
Cool.
And they just redid that whole thing. They just redid the.
You got to remind us of that too.
It's November 6th through 9th.
6th through
I
9th.
just reminded you.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
All right. So up next,
This is a new person as well.
a new person as well. Thank
Natalia
you, Rees.
Zukerman?
And this person just played at your house the other
Yeah,
day.
so my wife
Natalie
and I,
Zukerman,
my
right?
wife,
Yeah.
my wife and I started doing a house concert in Great Barrington every other month. We bring somebody in, and it's people usually who are traveling around the country, and they kind of need a place to land on a Sunday. So it's a Sunday afternoon and and evening, and we have a big spread of food, and we have all these local community members come in and. It's amazing, and Natalia she filled the house. It was like 35 people in my living room, shoulder to shoulder, boogie into her, and she's just a wonderful, wonderful artist. She went out and did some shows with us on the last album when Galahad Blues came out, and then on this new album, she sings on one song and plays guitar. She has a pedal steel. You would like this. She has not a pedal steel, a lap steel.
1937 lap steel.
Galahad Blues.
You're informed.
I
Yes,
noticed it.
A 1937 Rickenbacker, man.
Yes,
Oh,
1937
and it
Rickenbacker.
sounds great, and yeah, so she plays that on a song on the new record, and
Wow.
she's just become a good friend, and I really respect and love her.
Yeah, and
No,
I dug
she's-
the sound of it.
Right?
I was
Originally from New York City, moved to Boston 2005. She's an artist, musician, educator. She has shared the stage with many known artists. Yeah, I mean, just look her up.
Yeah.
And has accomplished notoriety in many artistic ways, meaning just check this chick out.
She's a cartoonist. She's got a couple of books of cartoons that are hysterical and wonderful. She's just like one of those people that you want to just like, why are you so talented? Making us all look bad.
Kind of like you, Rees. You
Whoops.
are quite accomplished yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, well, not like Natalia. She's amazing, so I think you'll love her.
And I
We
love
will.
her name, Natalia.
Right?
I just love that
Is
name.
it Natalia or Natalie?
It's definitely Natalia.
It's Natalia.
Why did I have? Oh yeah, I did have an A. I told you I
Everybody
can't
makes the
see
mistake.
it.
Yeah, everybody makes that mistake. I think it
Well,
probably
it's
brought
okay.
you.
Glad
It's
you
like when
brought her
people call
along.
me Brenda. It happens all the time. What can you do?
My friend is Brenda, so now you're going to be Brenda too.
Okay. Won't be the first time. It'll be the second time. Sorry.
We got to have the first.
Jeez. So is Brenda
All
have an
right, so,
introduction for us?
Natalia,
Squirrel.
Natalia's going to tell us about it.
Oh,
So, take it away, Natalia.
Hey, Natalia Zukerman here. Gosh, we made that video a long time ago. I got to record that song with Willie Porter, who produced it, and we recorded it down in Kentucky. And that's Dave Shepke on the drums and Brian Muir on the bass. And we made the video in Milwaukee. where Willie is from, and Brian and Dave too. And my friend Susan Million outfitted me, and we went into this awesome studio that Brian was working at, and I got to play that White Falcon guitar. Holy moly, that's a beautiful thing. And my amazing 1937 Rickenbacker lap steel guitar also, which I played on the record. And we just had so much fun. And then my friend Asha Kepka had done the cover art for the album. And she has just an incredible collection of beautiful things and is an amazing artist. And so I asked her to maybe do some shots of a couple still lives here and there. And she ended up creating this whole other storyline, or the storyline really, of this incredible character who somehow was maybe another version of me or the person singing the song. It was just, it brought so much cinematic joy and lushness to the project. I'm so indebted to her. My manager at the time, Michelle Conceição, edited the whole thing, and it really was such a joy to create, and came out so much more intense and visually exciting than I ever would have planned or known was possible. So I hope you enjoy it. This is Gas Station Roses. And this is Georgie.
Roses, last minute play, wrapped up in plastic like a leftover meal. That's what I got for all my time. Gas station roses and a dusty valentine. Well, I'm an old suitcase in the corner, covered up in stickers, all the places that I've been. Looking for someone to come unlike me, someone to come around and spin my little wheels. I got gas station roses, last minute play, wrapped up in plastic like a leftover meal. That's what I got for all my time. Gas station roses and a dusty valentine. Well, I'm as worn out as my Neil Young records. I'm as bored as Saturday down in detention hall. So write me something there on that blackboard, would make the face blush on a paper doll. Give me gas station roses, last minute play, wrapped up in plastic like a leftover meal. That's what I got for all my time. Gas station roses and a dusty valentine. Well, love's a sculpture cast out of plastic, birthday. Went and brought you flowers from down at the corner store. Give me gas station roses, last minute plate, wrapped up in plastic like a leftover meal. That's what I got for all my time. Gas station roses and a dusty Valentine. You gave me wilted roses from down at the Five and Dime. I got some wilted roses.
There we go. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
Okay, one of my
so
new
great.
favorites. One of my new favorites.
Yeah.
I love her. I love the grit.
Yes.
I love her.
She's
just
solid.
everything about her.
She's got a great groove. She's got a great sense of it.
Yes.
Time but also melody. I just no.
Everything.
She's
She's the complete package.
Yeah, she's
Complete?
great.
yeah.
Did he say complete?
He said
Complete.
complete. It's okay. We knew what he meant.
I said complete.
No, you did not.
So, did anybody give you guys shit when I
Don't
wasn't
correct
here?
me.
Hey, one.
I was giving him shit for while watching, but you couldn't hear me.
Jeffrey, did anybody give him shit when I wasn't here?
Who?
No, not really.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Nobody
well,
interrupted
Oh,
or
you're
anything.
back.
I better make up for
There's
it.
a little catch up going on here.
Who's out there?
We did,
got-
we
Hi,
did forget
Kent.
to mention
Hey,
one
Kent.
of our sponsors,
Which one?
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Cycling Frog.
Cycling Frog. Aim high.
Nice lunchbox you got there,
It really
Jeffrey.
is. Yes.
I love that.
I got a cheese sandwich in it.
Oh, sure.
I thought you said you put boiled eggs in it.
Yeah, boiled eggs too.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got to say hello.
Hello.
Hey, Kent.
Kent.
Pat Sayers,
Pat,
Tom
I love you.
Dunbar,
Hi,
Will
Tom.
Froelich,
Hey, Will.
Fat Dog.
Jeffrey Kellogg, Tom Dunbar,
Jeff
Donna
Kellogg.
Britton.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Thomas Elliverts,
I
bro.
can't keep
My
it,
brother's
bro.
out there. Hey,
Courtney Griffin.
Fat
and
Dog, Stephen Francisco.
Jeff Britton.
Which dog?
Oh, my gosh. I can't keep up.
I know. It's going really
Hello,
fast.
guys.
I know.
Hello, all of you.
Oh, who's on? Oh, Dave, 1979. Oh, Dave Harris.
Hey.
River,
I remember-
that's your brother, right?
No, that's my
that's-
friend Dave. He was he's
Oh,
the drummer for 79 band.
Uncle
Okay,
Al's
yes,
out.
okay.
Uncle Al's out there. He said,
Hey.
"Wow, that was great. Nice
Hey,
to
Dave.
see you all.
Love you,
nice
Uncle
to
Al.
see you back, Kelly.
Thank you, Uncle Al.
Richard,
Richard.
Richard.
Steve
Love you,
Kipker.
too. Hey, Steve.
Yeah, you guys. Good to see you. Okay, sorry, I interrupted.
No,
Although
no,
you're
no.
fine for that.
We like to say hi to everybody that's
You were
out
just
there.
distracting us from
Best we
making
can.
fun of you, I think is what it
Yes,
was.
exactly. Damn, you figured it out.
So hopefully all of you that are watching are enjoying cocktail and
Cocktail
let's have a
from
toast to
Adirondack
Rees Shad,
Spirits.
our
Oh,
guest host.
A
Yes.
toast to you all, man. Thank you so much for
Cheers.
having me back.
Oh.
Reese, thanks for
Love you
making the
guys.
trip all the way over here.
Yeah, I mean, really. We appreciate everything you do for us. We do.
I just show up once in a while.
Since the
and make
beginning,
noise.
man. Since the beginning.
No, it's
Since the
yes.
dawn of
It's more
time.
than showing up. It's the support. It's including us into things that you hold dear and trusting us with it.
Sharing your friends with us.
Yeah.
All these great musicians.
It's a pleasure.
And then the fact that you're hosting these parties or not parties, but these concerts, house
So you
concerts
still haven't showed up to, by the way.
on Sunday. Well, I have to say,
I was on the side of a mountain.
I was just going to mention that I have seen the feast that you and Pam put on.
It's Pam. It's Pam. I cannot. Yeah, she's amazing.
I would be like eating all the time.
I think we should have a sip and stream road trip to
I think the next one we have to load up the bus and head that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we got room. You can stay. So just come on.
What is that bus driver?
I'll put it.
The wheels of the bus go
round and round, round and round. I don't know. I don't know the bus song.
There's that laugh.
There we go. We're back home.
Oh my God.
Well, that was awesome.
Oh my God.
So now we got Mark's minute.
Oh yeah, we
The
do.
wheels of the bus go
Or a minute
round.
and a half, or 2 or 3, or whatever it is.
The most
Whatever
important
Mark
minute
does.
of the night.
Yes, the longest minute of the night.
Yes. Take it away.
Mark.
Oh.
Meet Dave from our sponsor, Adirondack Spirits. Check out their chalkboard specials for the month. Keep watching tonight's stream to get the gang's official tasting notes on one of their special wines. And then stop by downtown North Creek and get a bottle or two for yourself.
Hi, this is George Nostrin, and I am here at A Sound Space, and this is a safe, affordable, accessible place for bands to come and rehearse, play music, and work on projects. We have a great load-in on the ground floor. We have a house mixer, drum kit, we have bass amp, speaker stands, mic stands, cables. The goal is that you can come in here with your instruments, plug and play as loud as you want, and work on your music. Call, text me, and we'll set up a time for you to come in and check out the space.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Adirondack All Season Outfitters has it all. For winter, there's skis, boots, snowboards, snowshoes, and all the accessories you need for an awesome outdoor adventure. Sales and rentals of your favorite brands. Check them out at AdirondackAllSeasons.com or IRL Route 28 North Creek, New York. And tell them Sip and Stream sent you.
And the Q talent.
Yes!
Hey, Mark,
Oh,
thank you.
that was funny as crap.
Yeah. All right, so we have an announcement to kind of make.
Yeah.
And we forgot to do it the last show because
Okay.
we got carried away, blah, blah, blah.
Okay,
There was
let's-
a mouse running
Kelly
wild,
here,
and
yeah.
heads running wild.
Yeah.
Christian Montgomery,
Yeah.
his house totally burnt to the ground.
Lost everything.
Lost everything.
It was
Yeah.
when I was not here. I was
Right.
not here, and I
Yep.
just
Yep.
Christian,
So-
my heart breaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we need to support Christian.
Yes.
We need to help him out. He's been here before.
He's a great cat.
He's a great guy.
Making great music. Had
He's
been,
making
and
great music. Yes, it's
Christian's
awesome.
one of the ones I stalked online because I loved his music.
So
is
So
that
did
how you
I.
got the
There's
Restraining
a
order?
few I've done that too.
Okay,
Rees.
yeah, right.
yeah, that
Yeah.
social media feeds you all that
It
stuff.
does,
and
right.
then
And
you're
I
like,
do it.
whoa.
Yeah.
But he does have a GoFundMe page up.
So he's got a GoFundMe page, and there is a concert coming up soon.
We'll
which
repost all that stuff.
and we'll right, and there are posts in our Facebook group
Right.
about the GoFundMe and about this. So
Yeah.
if you follow those, you can get to the information about the concert, and you can get to the information of how to send some money.
And
to
love
them.
you too, April, and the whole family. And
We'll send him a
animals.
check as a group
Yes,
here. Sip and Stream.
we will be
We
sending
will.
something.
And I'll
Yep.
send one personally too.
So this is like one of the. I mean, you were saying earlier you were thankful that I came around, but really the reason I come around is because of your support for the community and what you do.
I could cry, and like you did with Kemp.
So this is the kind of point that I'm talking about, is that it's raising the water for all boats to rise, helping each other, especially when there's disaster like this.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
a really
Yeah.
important part of the community.
Yeah,
and
that
I
was
appreciate you
devastating.
guys for making this happen.
Oh, Rees, thank you.
Thanks, Rees.
It's-
Yeah.
You know, it really does. It feels to us. It honestly feels like family.
Yeah.
I mean, when somebody has something go on, we really do care, and it's whether we're playing their music or they're attached to maybe producing somebody we're playing. There is a connection and a love that we hope they feel as much as we feel.
Yeah.
So
It's a beautiful
good
thing.
community.
So, but back to the Christian thing, right? Okay,
We gotta do it.
We got to help him out and his
Yeah.
family.
Yes. Yes. So give what you can. If it's
Just-
$5, $10, whatever.
And they
you
go,
know.
and
Christian
anybody who
Montgomery.
can goes to
Oh, that concert, right?
What?
Oh,
the site.
The website, it's
Oh,
the group.
go to our Facebook group page. So Sip and Stream on. Go to
Right.
Sip and Stream on Facebook and go scroll through the stuff, and you'll find
There's a link there.
there's a
Yeah.
link
We
there
can
for
repost
the
it, too.
GoFundMe. We'll try to repost it. Anybody that's out there.
I'll reshare on my Facebook page
Okay.
and etc. So we'll get the word out as much as possible.
Yes.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
And I hope it helps Christian
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
So and
Love you.
also
and April.
all the things that we have to talk about at this point are birthdays.
Oh, birthday.
Oh, good gracious! Happy birthday
People
to
are
you.
going around the world of the sun again.
Yeah, we've
birthdays.
all
One more
these
time
people
around the sun.
they've been around the sun again. Another
However-
trip around the sun.
Reese,
Yeah,
you must have a discussion with Pete.
Why? Pete, we
he-
need to talk.
He doesn't say happy birthday.
He doesn't
No,
say- what does he say?
Happy
Ask
birthday.
Pete.
Oh, I say happy birth date. And then if you go back and in the calendar, you were born, found out your birthday, then you can celebrate every week.
That's really confusing.
Or you could only celebrate it every time that it lines up. That your birth date lines up with your birthday. Is it 5 or 6 because of the leap year?
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's
that
mathematically.
So what
I think
if we
it's
just like
6.
moved it over one digit every occasionally, right? And then it just, how can we make this even more confusing?
Hey, I'm going to put my birthday over here.
That's not too hard for us,
Pete,
Rees.
keep it to yourself.
Neither for me.
No, just kidding.
How can we make it more confusing? I don't know. Just say it again.
So,
Ask another
first
question.
of all,
So birthdays.
Gabe Grotto,
Yeah,
Happy
the
birthday,
31st.
Gabe.
Happy
31st
birthday,
of
Gabe.
March.
Gabe.
Michael Garding, 26th of
Michael.
March.
Happy birthday.
Michael.
Andrew Atkins.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Andrew.
happy birthday, Andrew.
Rees Shad,
Rees!
Oh,
the 22nd of March.
I always
Crap. Damn it. When will you,
Remember?
quit growing-
Never.
going backwards?
When am I going backwards?
What are you,
now?
50?
Yeah, that's right. I'm 50.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Ooh,
I'm
me too.
Yes, I'm
Actually,
50. I think we're all 50.
We're all 50.
We're all 50.
On the 22nd of March, I am releasing my album and having a big party in New York City at the Delancey.
Holy crap.
Whoa, that sounds fancy.
And I've been working to find a cake to jump out of, and I can't find one. So if anybody out there knows of a cake that I can jump out of at that concert, please. Anyway, I'm going to be 61 years old.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
you baby.
Still rocking it.
Looking fine.
Pete? Right?
That's who?
He's just a baby.
He's just a child.
Well, yeah.
I still have all my teeth.
Man.
Jeffrey and Pete remind Tim and I how young we are, but at the same time, Tim's younger than I, and we're
I'm
not
the baby
all
here.
that different.
I'm the baby.
I mean,
So, hey, we got a few more birthdays.
think-
We got to
Well,
I'm
cover.
sorry, yeah.
Back to
I
the
sidetracked
birthdays.
that.
So we have
Kent's birthday was
Jeffrey
on the
Pepper
8th, so it was
Rogers.
Kent's
Jeffrey,
birthday.
happy
Jeffrey,
birthday.
16th of March.
Happy birthday,
Jeffrey,
Kent.
yes,
Acoustic
Chris
Magazine.
Montgomery, who we were just talking about, the
Happy
12th
birthday,
of March.
brother.
Shitty birthday present. Sorry I said it.
Beep.
Yeah, beep that out.
Yeah.
But
There you
Peter
go.
Sauce,
We love you.
your
Peter
friend.
Suaz and
Pi.
Austin Petrashun.
Oh, Austin.
Austin.
Happy birthday, Austin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to all you guys.
Yeah, happy
Peter
birthday.
Suas. He was the one of the
Suas.
first ones I heard with the accent say my name. I think it was
Yes,
Peter.
from Netherlands.
Yes.
The last name
Yeah.
was Suas?
Suaz.
Suas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in
Suas.
Pi.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's okay. So it's spelled Suoss, and we cannot pronounce it correctly.
Sauce.
Us
Sauce.
Americans can't do it.
But he always, the way he would say Kelly, I always loved that.
So, who is our next
Oh, yeah.
Oh
person
my
coming up?
gosh!
Does he introduce himself or anything?
I think he has to.
Yeah,
Are these-
we have Rees Shad.
Are these T-shirts
Yeah,
any
Rees.
Me,
cool?
I'm up.
Are the
Right
t-shirts
here.
any cool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeffrey and I are giving you your flowers.
Yeah, we're your
Thank you.
bookends.
Thank you very
And,
much.
and
bookends.
Reese, let me hold your space for you.
Okay, thank you very much.
There you go.
The Sweet Fish
your
bookends.
Yeah. So, Rees, this tune is your latest solo release.
Yes, it is.
Can you give us some inside info?
So this is from the upcoming album Porcelain Angel, which comes out on my birthday on the 22nd of March. And it's a song called Magic Lantern Presentation. And it was a visitation of a song. I was sitting at the piano and, oh, there's the cover of the album.
There it is.
And
There's the little tiny USB.
I
Isn't that cute?
I suddenly had this vision of this young girl running across a yard of a sharecropper's farm, trying to find her mom, and with terror in her eyes. And it came out of the page in 20 minutes.
Wow.
I kind of believe that it might be some of my family from Kansas or Arkansas, some of my relatives back in the day. I don't know, but it was very, very visual moment, and this song came out. I hope you enjoy
Wait,
it.
Reese, before we go there, you always do tell a story so much.
I work on story songs. That's
Lena taught him that.
You actually in particular.
And no, Lena.
You're right.
Lena.
It was
Lena.
So Lena and my wife were the two people. So first of all, when my wife and I were first married, we had dated for 7 years, and then we got married. And about a year and a half later, she was trying to sleep, and I was writing a song in the other room, and she banged on the wall. She goes, "If you write one more goddamn love song about me, I'm going to leave you."
Sounds like a song.
So I had to figure out something else to write about. And I was going to Cafe Lena's for the open mics. I kept on hoping Lena would give me a gig. And again, she kept turning me down. And finally one day she goes, "All of your songs are about trying to get it on. Write about something else. You're an English major. Write about some of the stories you read." And so she said, "Give me a story." And I started writing story songs back in 89, 88. And that's how I became, that's how I started making my name.
Yeah.
So, but you talked about this in down south and running, and it reminds me of another album you had.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same kind of?
So are you thinking of the Wrigley Road stories, or I'm not sure which album you're thinking of?
Like it had Under the Floorboards.
Okay. So that was a small operetta about a serial killer on the Underground Railroad. This does not have to do with that story.
Okay.
I see this as kind of a more Midwestern story, but then it's just in my head. So maybe it's the same character.
I see a tie. I don't know why. I see this. The other thing I wanted to ask you about is because of this stuff that you seem to write. You always draw a picture.
I try to, yes.
And
storyteller.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you don't just you
With a
you
soundscape.
listen to it. It's like you would like in the old days if we could have listened to you on a radio, you without the TV. Before the TV, that's okay. Are you ever going to write a book, or have you already?
I have written. I have 3 half-done books. I have 3 plays that are actually completed, including The Galahad Blues, is a musical play, and I have the book. That's what they call the script on that. And then I've also written a textbook on how to design games, because I used to teach game design. So I have written a lot, but I think that the story song is really, that was what fascinated me when I was coming up. And when I finally got the kind of inclination, thanks to Lena, I started really trying to tell stories and drawing pictures. But I have 2 main themes, it seems, and one is either urban gangsters or farmers, like Midwestern farmers. And I'm not really sure. As a kid who grew up in New York City, I guess I would understand the first. But
I think Johnsburg here is kind of right in the middle.
I think of this as very urban.
Now,
Yes.
I got a quick question.
Very urban.
Can you tell us just briefly about the rest of your bandmates?
Oh, man.
Because they are awesome.
I am blessed with getting to play with some very, very serious musicians. Musicians who have played jazz most of their adult lives and are almost, actually, no, I think I am the youngest guy in the band, so that's pretty cool. My dear brother from another mother is Robert Kovacs. We call him Bobby K, and he's been playing drums with me since I released Wrigley Road back in '97 or '8.
He's an incredible.
Yes,
he's just a wonderful. They're all really wonderful
they're
human
awesome.
beings, but
They are.
Awesome.
he's the oldest of these friends of mine. And I
Start with the oldest and work your way back.
He's not actually the oldest in age. The oldest in age is Jeff Link, the bassist, and I always tease him for being the old man in the band.
He's fun to watch.
He's fun to watch. He's a great. He plays. He's a lefty, but he plays a right-handed bass. So he has these really very intricate upper register notes that he jumps to, and I call him Last Note Link because he always likes to end the song. That'd be the last person to play a note.
And he actually retired from playing in the pit on Broadway, right?
Oh, he was a Broadway musician, and he toured with shows like Phantom and Cats and stuff all around the world. And and he taught at Berkeley for 14 years. He's a brilliant. Look at the screen. If you look over there, you'll see me.
You'll be able to in a minute.
You got a really big head. No. So Jeff is just amazing. He's a wonderful guy and a great player. And then now we have a sax player.
Oh,
and his name is Marcus Benoit, and the man can. He can
Is
play.
he French?
You know, he's French Canadian by origin, but I don't think he. Really?
Yes.
You see, well, we're like, we're
Kelly
like family
can.
already.
Kelly is everything. Every country.
Kelly can too.
Kelly can.
Anyway, Marcus has joined us. He also plays flute on the gentler songs.
Oh wow!
Nice.
And we had a rehearsal last night it's just joyous. We just really enjoy hanging out together.
Can I ask you 2 really quick questions?
Of course.
The first one is, when you write the song, do you picture it in your head?
In the case of this one, yes.
Okay.
It was
so you
so
kind of
vivid.
see a movie almost.
I completely
it's visual.
did. Yes,
okay.
it's very. So I grew up. My dad was from Hollywood, and I grew up going to the movies with my dad. And my dad was the kind of guy who you'd have to sit through the credits to give respect
to
for
everybody.
all those people who made this
It's
movie.
what I do on here.
Yeah, it's like it's.
I
really,
watch him.
So so I'm very filmic in the way I approach things in general. Yeah.
Okay. So I got one off the wall question.
You?
No way.
Just one?
Really?
Yeah. So with all that said, you gotta friggin' explain Fester Spunk.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The truth, the secret is out at last. Okay.
I
found it. You found Fester's Spunk. Okay, so in the 90s, I was known as an Americana artist. Right, this kind of folk meets country meets rock music guy. And when I walked away in 2000 from the music industry, I still had songs and music in my head, but I wasn't performing. And I went to grad school, and I was at Parsons School of Design in an MFA program there. And I met all these animators and filmmakers, and their sound design stunk. The visuals were brilliant, but the sound design just was. And I'm an audio engineer too, right? So I'm like, I can fix that for you. And next thing you know, I'm composing music for people. But it was electronic. It was all myself.
It was so freaking cool.
I'm really glad you like that. It's very, very. It's a lot of samples and weird stuff.
It was.
Yep.
Nothing like
what you do right now.
Yeah.
That's
right.
why
Like you're
I
doing
was
now.
so friggin'
So I had to create another character, and so and it was just a joke. So I was like, and nobody was going to hear it. I was never going to perform. I didn't think. Fester Spunk was born and began doing this techno stuff, but
It's a lyric
then
in itself.
3 of my friends that I grew up with, one that I've known since I was 4, one that I've known since I was 11, and one since I was 15, came together, and we did a little kind of sip and stream recording studio kind of thing where we would spend a week. Some guys go out hunting, some guys go fishing. We went to the recording studio, and we started recording really silly, weird, comedic rock and roll music, and that band was Scheissfinger, and we all had assumed names because
sounds like
we didn't want anybody to know that it was us, right?
Dr.
Let alone our
Scheissfinger.
wives. We bring this stuff back to our wives, they'd be like, "Oh my God, you're not putting that out, are you?" Yeah, we just put it out on Spotify.
But
you can find this music if you want. There's
go to Rees Shad Music. You can find Fester Spunk.
you can find, but you can't find Scheissfinger. You have to look on like Apple Music. I think Spotify kicked us off. Well, at one point we decided we needed to do a musical version of Deep Throat called "Come a Lot," and it's that bad. Okay, I've come clean.
Scheissfinger and then come along.
No more surprises. That's as far as it goes.
But today's song, however,
So
Today's song
has nothing to do with any of that.
Thank you. I know I signed.
Magic Lanterns
I kind of
Productions.
got you on the side
Presentation.
that way.
It's hysterical. Look, I mean, I had fun doing it, and I don't make music to sell it anymore. I make music to have fun and enjoy.
I loved it.
And well, I'm glad you liked it. And I mean, I listen to that stuff. I go
thought it
back
was
and I
fun.
go, wow, that was a lot of fun to do.
I even said to my husband, "You got to listen to this." Actually, I said it to Timmy. I'm like, "You got to check out this." Remember?
So Fester Spunk did a lot of like theater work, and there was, I mean, the music was in some serious productions, but you know, it was very different from what you're about to hear.
It was completely different than this.
So the name of your song is?
Okay, we're going back to it.
Magic
Lantern Presentation.
We're going back to real life.
Take it away, Rees.
Mama, come quick, Daddy got the wagon out. Mules hitched with bad intention. Never should have said it, never should have spoke a word about the magic lantern presentation. Mama talked sense into that man we love. Mr. Neumann owns this land for miles. Ain't nobody gonna hear what Papa say down at McKendrick's Mercantile. And the justice wears a watch of gold. Ain't no sharecropper gonna turn those scales. A pretty little girl in a handmade dress won't ever throw progress off the rails. First bloom of spring, it started showing. A gentle breeze kept the heat at bay. My first taste of independence, to see the world on a vaudeville stage. Mr. Norman introduced us to sights and cities he'd come from. Said he was honored to share his visions of what our small town could become. A hand of justice wears a watch of gold. Ain't no sharecropper gonna turn those scales. A pretty little girl in a gingham dress will never throw progress off the rails. All the questions I kept asking, Mr. Neumann's pointed gaze to gain important men's attention at such a youthful age. Justice wears a watch of gold. Ain't no sharecropper gonna turn them scales. A pretty little girl in a soiled dress won't ever throw progress off the rails. So mama, come quick, daddy got the wagon out. mules hitched with bad intention. Never should have said it, never should have spoke a word about the magic lantern presentation. About the magic lantern presentation.
All right.
Fantastic job, my friend.
Thanks
for bringing that, sharing it. Thanks for being here.
There's a lot of kind of supportive music tonight.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep.
Well,
you're absolutely right.
A message to support each other, help each other, honor each other.
Yeah. It seems like it's a theme. Huh?
Raise each other up.
Do you think I caught on?
Man, I think you fostered it.
Oh.
Because you're doing this.
Don't. Oh, bless our hearts.
Careful.
Bless our pea-picking little hearts.
My family's from the South. That means something very different.
Yeah, that's kind of like, isn't that nice?
Yeah, hey, be careful
Bless
down
your
there,
heart.
Bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not what they're
That's
saying.
not what I
There's a little
meant.
sarcasm in
That
that.
is not what I meant. I did not mean that at all.
I know you didn't. That was too funny.
Wow,
We
that
love
was
you
that
too
was
much.
absolutely
All
fantastic.
right, so moving along
The video too.
Yeah,
Lance Cowan. What did you want
I
to
was
say?
going to say the video was fun. The magic lantern, the stills turning into
Yes,
action.
turning into the action.
That's
Yeah.
Joe. Joe Ioannidis is
That was
amazing.
really neat.
He's a lovely guy. I found that magic lantern machine broken on eBay for like $10, and I brought it into my shop and
You
I
know
put
what
it
I
back
almost
together.
said?
Nice.
Oh yeah,
No
Very
crap.
cool.
But really, that...
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and he did all those visuals. He's a wonderful filmmaker. Joe, if you're watching, thank you, man.
Yeah,
it was
Do you,
really nice.
absolutely.
do you
Beautiful
collect a lot of props for...
Boy, do I! Ask my wife. Yeah, the basement. I'm kind of a basement hoarder. Like it hasn't come up to the first floor of the house, but the basement is. Oh my lord!
For
Why do you have
props,
that?
for videos
Oh, yeah.
and...
Yeah, or just because I'm a freak. Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
So you were saying Lance Cowan.
Lance Cowan.
Lance Cowan's next, and Lance Cowan and I have known each other for 30 years.
Wow.
He was my first publicist. We've worked on and off, back and forth for years, but we've also been songwriting partners for years. And I have only released a couple of songs over the years that we co-wrote. On Galahad, we had one, but on the new album, 3 of the songs were co-written with Lance Cowan, and he's literally a salt of the earth, one of the best human beings I've ever known. Love him dearly. I think you will too.
Cool.
Oh, we will.
Little Johnny Pierce.
Yes.
Yes.
Mowed a pea-side in the yard.
Gosh darn, I'm sorry.
Or a
I
little
can't
lawn, or
read these
whatever.
notes.
And it's based. So Lance was worked successfully behind the scenes with many accomplished artists and released.
Thank you, Rees.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Last year.
He's a veteran Nashville publicist with way too many credits and collaborations to give proper credit to. So we need to say thank you, and we need to encourage
all of you to take a listen.
Yes.
That's right.
So Lance is going to tell us.
Oh, it's just Lance?
So-
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Take
Take
it
it
away,
away, Lance.
Lance.
Hey guys, Lance Cowan here. Maybe since I'm in Nashville, I should say, hey y'all. Thanks for including Little Johnny Pierce in Sip and Stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks. I thought I should mention a little about the track. It was produced by Dan Dugmore, who for years was James Taylor and Linda Ronstadt's go-to pedal steel player, and has since moved to Nashville and is one of the more in-demand pedal steel guys here in town. He's also on my upcoming record, Against the Grain, that comes out in a couple of weeks. And about the song itself, it was inspired by a kid that grew up down the street from me in Vietnam-era West Kentucky. You got everybody talking by being creative with a lawnmower. Anyway, I hope you like it. Hope you have a good evening. Thanks. Appreciate it. Johnny Pierce grew his hair long. He sat on his front porch singing Dylan songs. And all the neighbors wondered what the hell was going on when he mowed a peace sign right into his parents' front lawn. Yeah, yeah. Well, his teacher, his preacher, his parents all concurred. We gotta nip this thing before it grows much worse. They said, Johnny, get your head out of the clouds and come down to earth. But they could see through his linen glasses that he did not hear their words. Is it all just a passing fad, this talk of love and brotherhood? Oh, if it was as simple as that, wouldn't life be good? Yeah, yeah. Peace on the earth was the wish he made as he blew out 18 candles on his birthday cake. And even Uncle Sam sent a card to celebrate. And Johnny was so scared to go, but too scared to run away. Is it all just a passing fad, this talk of love and brotherhood? Oh, if it was as simple as that, wouldn't life be good? Yeah, yeah. Well, so many years have come and gone. So many memories have passed along. The neighbors sometimes hear those old Dylan songs, and his dad still mows a peace sign in the front lawn. Yeah, yeah.
That was a great tune.
Yeah, we were singing in that one. We were
like,
singing, yeah. We can remember those lyrics.
Rees put up with it.
Man, and his father,
Oh, man.
continuing to do the
mow.
peace
So you
sign.
really knew him for 30 years.
Cool.
I've known Lance for 30
Half
years.
your life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's
Lance
a good
is
friendship.
Salt of the earth. I love.
Do you
his
ever
man.
play with him?
We have done shows. Actually, he came up to North Adams, and we did a show together. Yeah, he came up one. I guess we did a couple of shows that trip, and then when I've gone down to Nashville, we've done songwriter circles. He's the guy who introduced me to Fred Kohler. So
Okay.
yeah, he's a dear friend. He's great.
Cool. Thank you, Lance.
I was saying
that was so
I was
awesome.
saying behind the scenes, it gave me a John Denver vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, and he will tell you right off the bat that was a huge influence, and
It was beautiful. It's the tone of his voice. I mean the feel good right here.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
He's
And the video again was great.
Yeah, it was really good.
Check out his
Really
stuff.
neat.
He's just got really inspiring lyrics. He's just a great songwriter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lance.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Sip and Stream.
Yep, that was really good.
Yes. Welcome.
You are
Glad
now
you're
an
here.
alumni.
So now we've got Barak Hill.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so the story of Barak. I was at the Folk Alliance Regional Middle States outside of Chicago, and it was the first day, and we all got our name tags on us, and we're walking around this hotel.
We have ours tonight.
Yeah.
We're Rees Shad, right,
And
Kelly?
this young man comes up to me and goes, Rees Shad, did you put out that Wrigley Road Stories record?
Really?
I'm like, you're my best friend. It's like the one person who bought that record. So I was like, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
and actually, and you see, it was a really important record to me when I was coming up. And I was like, holy cow. And so I said, well, so what did it produce? I was like, what kind of music you do? And so he and I and a guy we're going to hear a little bit later, Smeed, sat in this it was like a coat check room or something, and we traded songs for. We started trading songs, and their songs were brilliant, and I was just flabbergasted. And 4 hours later, somebody came in and said, hey, you might want to come and join the conference. and Barak and I have been friendly ever since. We just last week we were writing a song together over Zoom, and he's just a great songwriter. A really great voice. I think you're going to love him.
This is Just to Say So Long, and this is from his 2023 album, Songs Like Arrows,
which is amazing.
And he was the winner of the American Songwriters magazine in 2012 in Santa Cruz, the guitar song for Guitar Song.
Yeah, he's wonderful. You're gonna love him.
Yeah. All right.
So this is just to say so.
Just to Say So Long.
Oh, we played
the
on
song
this
is
album,
Just to
right?
Say
Yeah,
So
Just
Long.
to Say So
He
Long.
played on your new album.
No, he hasn't. No, he did not
No,
play
not
on the
him.
record. Not
Okay,
yet. That's
okay.
going to be the next record.
Okay, sorry.
And,
all good.
and he's going to tell us
Spelling
about it.
secrets.
Out of school.
Take it away, Barak.
Hey everyone, my name is Barak Hill. I'm a singer-songwriter from Springfield, Missouri. Thanks so much for checking out my track, Just to Say So Long. It's a song about how hard it can be to say goodbye. It's a song about using music to say things that we have a hard time saying. If you want to hear more of my songs, you can find them wherever you stream music or at barakhill.com. Thank you.
'69 through Oklahoma. This engine runs on rock and roll. I'm singing all those songs I showed you a long, long time ago. Headlights cut like diamonds. They shine and leave me starry-eyed. Reflecting off of road signs, fucking up the night. I taught my daughter all the words to this one. Sometimes I sing alone. Sometimes it takes a lot of words just to say so long. I can't pass through this old town without driving by your house, letting go of songs like arrows with all my windows down. I taught my daughter all the words to this one. Sometimes I sing alone. Sometimes it takes a lot of words just to say so long. I taught my daughter all the words to this one. Sometimes I sing alone. Sometimes it takes a lot of words just to say so long. Sometimes it takes a lot of words just to say so long. Sometimes I use up all the words and still I get it wrong. Sometimes it takes a lot of words just to say so long.
Wow.
Oh, you
Very nice.
guys,
Beautiful.
you got
So
it.
good.
Beautiful.
Check out his music.
Donna Britton, who is a very good singer-songwriter,
Awesome singer-songwriter.
she just said, reminds me of John Prine.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a pretty good compliment. Right there.
That's about as good as it gets
Yes.
for me, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
When I-
absolutely right,
Sometimes
Donna.
when I hear songs like this, it's like I call it familiar but different.
Familiar but different. Yes, exactly.
And that's a good way to start.
It's a
it.
new
Comforting.
story, but
Just
there's
exactly
There's a
the
familiar
same, only
thing, but
different.
it's its own thing.
A comfort, a pillow.
Yeah, there's a comfortable pillow, but it's a different story. It's a different way of looking at the world than you might have, And I just hate him for that.
Yeah. What a strong, he's got a really strong voice. I mean, it's just so clear and strong.
Yeah, and he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Which makes it worse. I hate him more for that.
Yeah.
I love you better.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Barry.
Thanks, Barak. Thank you so
very
much.
nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Next, we have
Gee whiz.
Sky Smeed.
So
I love this.
So this is the third guy. This is the third guy in that coat closet jam that went on for hours, right? And Sky, it turns out, we have a lot of people in common from the Berkshires. He's from Kansas. But I met him that day, and it turns out he had like family back in the Berkshires and whatever. We had connections. But you've got an intro. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I
talking
love
too much.
listening to you. All I got to do is just give you guys a few facts that I just pull up off the internet. So.
Read it on the internet.
Sky Smeed was a porn star in 1970s. No, wrong Sky Smeed. Oh.
And you'll love the song after that one.
So he was overseas?
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, for two years.
Yeah.
Right? Two tours across the United States. And when his folk, see, it's the ink, people. Overseas
Blame it on ink.
for two tours that covered England, Scotland, and Wales. He released 8 full-length albums, and these are great. And his music was featured.
This is huge.
One of his in NBC drama, The Blacklist.
Yeah.
Which
is
is
huge.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I mean, you've brought us some really
Really very
incredible,
cool
like,
folk tonight.
Sky
we hope
creates,
you allow us to play more after you see this.
he creates all, but remember he's from Kansas.
But
okay?
this is the last song, too.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
We have
unless
to, I'm
they
sorry
ask for
to
different.
interrupt.
No, you didn't
This
interrupt.
is the last song.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, and more about that.
I was just going to say that he is from Kansas. It's not like he's a New Yorker singing this song. He's got a sense of humor like you would not believe, and he's a real lovable chap. I think you're going to dig it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I freaking
Let them see this. Let them see this.
I love this too.
So,
And the video.
Take it away, Sky.
Hello, friends. My name is Sky Smeed. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Lawrence, Kansas. I guess I'm supposed to introduce the song. This is a song called Chicken of the Trees. I wrote it after talking to a friend of mine who we were talking about squirrel hunting, and I decided to make the song from the point of view of a character that starts a canned squirrel meat company. So I hope you like it. My friend Betsy Ellis from the Wilders plays fiddle on it, and anyway, enjoy.
This is a little song. I recently inherited a squirrel meat factory down in Arkansas, and it needed some major facelifts, so I wrote this little jingle for it. Chicken of the trees, down home flavor, gonna bring you to your knees. Do you want another helping? Gonna say yes, please. Chicken of the trees. Well, I got a little business with my brother and my pa. Canned squirrel meat from my home in Arkansas. See the fuzzy little tails up in the hickories. That's what we call chicken of the trees. Chicken of the trees, chicken of the trees. Down home flavor, gonna bring you to your knees. Do you want another helping? Gonna say yes, please. Chicken of the trees. Headed out hunting in the tall pine with my old 410 and a jug of moonshine. I'll plunk 'em with a pellet and I'll pack 'em in some water. If you ain't never tried it, I can tell you that you oughter. Chicken of the trees, chicken of the trees. Down home flavor, gonna bring you to your knees. Do you want another helping? Gonna say yes, please. Chicken of the trees. 12-ounce tins, a little BPA. Bred-born skinned in the USA. Y'all vegetarians, you best get real. The furry little fuckers make a damn fine meal. A chicken of the trees, chicken of the trees. Down home flavor, gonna bring you to your knees. Do you want another helping? Gonna say yeah.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. That's unlocked
Let's
up.
rock it back.
Yeah, that was.
No,
It's a really good song.
Chicken of the trees.
There we go.
Oh my God!
Sorry,
What a way to end the night.
What a way to end the night. Yes.
Wow.
Man, it's too bad
go
that was
find
the
him.
last
Go
song.
find him online. Go listen to Sky's music and go
Yes.
see the end of that
Anybody
video because
that
it gets
has
better.
that talent and that sense of humor.
He's
Oh, hell
hysterical.
yeah.
Listen.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
He's our kind of people.
Yeah. So,
you
So,
do
since
have
that
this,
was the last
you
song,
do have this affinity towards the
that
country
was the last
people.
song.
I do, but I gotta
I guess
say,
we gotta go tonight.
but just one second, because I'm sorry that the cameras weren't running during that video,
Oh,
because
yeah.
these guys were all singing along with Sky.
man.
It was hysterical. Having a
That's
good time. I
hilarious.
think Pete was crying. So it's good.
It's the onions.
It's the
You know, Reese, sometimes I wonder if we're not being recorded when we are.
We ought to be.
Yeah,
well,
I know,
of course,
I
we know
never know when
Google
Pete
is always
and
watching.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey takes pictures all the time,
The
and
most inappropriate times.
Oh, we have an on the core.
Oh, we do?
That was from me.
I like that.
So
okay.
I don't know.
There might be another
Are
one out there,
people
but
sleeping out there. Or what?
I don't know.
Well,
Well,
Sky.
we might have
I'd
another
have to go.
tour.
Brilliant stuff, man.
well, Eric, where's Eric?
I don't know. My computer's having a hard time
Fat
keeping
dog.
up here.
Yeah, we seem to have
What
some.
in the
some
heck?
It's this.
Maybe we
old
lost
laptop.
contact.
Technical glitches.
It could very well could be, so we're going to keep going just in case you can watch it later.
Yeah.
So, somewhere in our archive here, let's see.
We have it's
Page 2.
It's the new release, right, Timmy?
Yes, from Engines of Ruin.
Yes, Mark
Engines
K.
of Ruin.
Anders.
Yes,
And
Mark's group.
And
this will be the heaviest song we played tonight.
Oh,
it's
and-
the
Heavier
typical.
than Sky Smeed? Say it as a
I
joke.
just belched. I'm so
It's gonna
sorry.
It's gonna be that typical ending.
I really did, Reese. How embarrassing.
I know. I heard it.
How could it possibly
We've
be
heard everything.
heavier than him?
Well, at least I didn't pass gas. It was. Oh,
Do we
good
have
gracious.
No intro? Or we just
No intro for
No, we
that.
do have an
We do
intro.
have an intro.
We
okay.
have an intro from Mark.
Okay.
It's really interesting here.
I still have chicken of the trees in my head.
Yeah,
here.
right?
We're going to go to a whole different.
We are going
I don't
the
have
other
the
end of the
second page.
universe now.
Yeah, there we go.
We are going from chicken of the trees to
Engines
as
of
far
Ruin,
away as we can go.
Mark K. Anders, and what's the name
Well,
of
you
this
could probably
song?
go a little
What
further
is the
away.
name? Time.
Time by Engines of Ruin, and Mark's going to tell us about it. So
Oh, very good.
Take
it
it
away, Mark.
Engines.
It's sip and stream, baby. Time to sip your favorite beverage. Time to stream a great mix of tunes. And time for some hard rock with the song Time from Engines of Ruin. Time features Lyle Jamerson on vocals, J.L. Bettis on drums, and songwriter Mark K. Anders on guitars. So crank it up and keep on sipping and streaming, my brothers and sisters. Rock on.